Now let's take you through a special report from Nice, where India Today's Jugal Purohit has been tracking the latest developments after the Friday terror strike, where a truck mowed down over 80 people in Nice on the Bastille day. And irony in itself, the terror attack has raised concerns across the globe over the spreading menace of what could be seen as ISIS handiwork. Here's a report.
Second terror attack in just 9 months. More than 36 hours after the terror strike in Nice, the French are still coming to terms with the loss. Prayers and vigils are held across France amid high security.
Actually, we missed the attacks by about 10 minutes. We left straight after the fireworks, and we just got back to our apartment and heard the sirens. So we just missed it by probably 10 minutes or just under.
For many families, the celebrations turned into a bloody nightmare on Thursday night, and while the tributes continue to pour in, the loss of those who lost their loved ones is incomprehensible.
Nice has never seen anything like this. There's no terror attack ever on this, right? How do you think this is going to affect the city, its future? I see a lot of people packing up, wanting to get out of Nice.
I don't know. I can't tell something.
While the victims' families mourn the deaths, those who survived the horrific terror strike are looking to recover from it.
We're always horrified, and we're also in Orlando when the shooting happened, and I go to Bangladesh, and the same restaurant where this attack took place, we had dinner there in May. So it just seems like, there's violence and terrorism all over the place.
With the terror returning to haunt France within a span of 9 months, there is an eerie sense of unease and disbelief across the nation. Bureau Report, India Today.
Now we take you through the recent attacks which have been orchestrated by the ISIS which had given a call also in 2014 along with Al-Qaeda that people should now take to trucks and mow down people on the road, and that's how the terrorists should operate, has already struck terror in Paris in 2015, where 130 people were killed in series of attacks in France. So after 8 months now, we've seen the attack in Nice, links being drawn to ISIS till now. In Belgium as well, in Brussels, 30 people were killed in airport explosion. That was another big strike planned by ISIS. And across the ocean as well, the United States, where we had seen Orlando, where 49 people were killed by a shooter, links being drawn to the radicalization of youth and how easy it is now to connect to these youth and brainwash them by ISIS through social networking site. In Turkey as well, in Istanbul, 44 dead in attack. It's becoming another hotspot for unrest. We had seen how the military coup was defeated here. And Bangladesh, closer home in India, where 22 people were killed by terrorists, also said to be drawing links with ISIS. And this is the kind of identity crisis also being witnessed amongst youth from religious community, and also how they've been able to gain access to ISIS and arms and ammunition. We have Jugal Purohit, who's joining us right now from Nice. He's been reporting constantly on it now. Jugal, if I can get through to you right now, first of all, tell us that how is the probe shaping up? The lone attacker has been identified. You have also gone on and spoken to those survivors and their families. How is France coming to terms with this great danger that they're witnessing of terrorism?
Well, I just want to give you a poster I saw at the side of
All right, we'll try and connect with Jugal in just a bit, but we can tell you from the recent reports that have come in that the attacker has been identified. Now, it's interesting because some reports are also pointing out that how he was laughing, taking pictures on the Bastille Day before it was before he turned towards this entire extremist mentality and mowed down the 84 people on the road with his terror truck in Nice. We'll get you more details on this story.